I didn't know what I was expecting. And then I got a cheeky follow from Miss Holly in the car.
I did not know it was a surprise. Can you tell me a bit about you and your project and what you're up to, where you're at?
I am working on a new track. The song is very much like the dream song that I've wanted to make. So I've got like the privilege of getting strings and like live instruments. So it's like I'm nurturing a child. Like this is my baby,
sweet.
you know? I was making music. So I've been making music since I was maybe like 13. And like releasing it. I was just always under the impression like, oh, I'm gonna be discovered, like someone will find me eventually and then my music will go from there. Then I graduated and I was like, okay, now I need a degree. What should I be doing? Or like, what would you recommend or what tips to kind of just like hustle with the very limited time and resources that we have?
I love my second life. I work in like politics and campaigning. That work fuels me and gives me a break from the random nature of the music industry and like that headspace of being an artist. Love your backup plan, lean into it and definitely like hustle hard and believe in your artist project. Touring is your life as an artist and social media doesn't really show that, but you'll be like recording music 5 to 10% of the time. So that's also something I didn't know in the beginning that defines my choices now.
Seems like no one knows. Looks like it doesn't show.
I wanted to know your thoughts on like management and booking agents.
Firstly, you should look at like what you can do yourself. Doing that for as long as possible until you're not able to do it anymore, unless really great pieces come into the picture and great people come into the picture. So you've released a few songs before, but this journey with this project and everything is kind of pulling it all together and ready to take you to whatever your next level is.
Yeah, especially because like the things I've released have kind of just like sat on Spotify or like my parents will listen to it and it's like, I don't really know the steps onto getting it a bit heard like in more places.
Okay, cool.
So learning like social media, learning how to market, how to brand, like all these things that most people go like, I just want to make music. Well, it's like give me the tools so I can actually extend that music.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
What would you suggest for someone like looking to network or having like maybe a door open?
I would say be upfront in your own way, which I feel like you'll be really good at. I love the saying, whatever is for you will not pass you. If they're meant to connect with your music, they will. Should have been on the Barbie soundtrack.
Did someone pay you to say that?
Nah. No one paid me.
You're the second person to say that.
Really? Yeah. I guess it's the...
And that's what I wanted. Yeah, maybe.
Like, I mean, that my brain was like, but it's very Barbie
ego
soundtrack.
boost. Thank you for saying that.
I can see the magic and what you're going to bring to the world and I can't wait for people to understand that and get it. So it's really cool.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Yes. Thank you so much.
So good to meet you.
Everything I do is for show. It's all you ever.
My name's Sam and I work in marketing for Frontier Touring and the Mushroom Group.
But I can't seem to feel or do.
How many songs do you have saved up?
So many in the archives, but I'm thinking, do I wait to release my songs once I have built those foundations, especially like my brand image, or can I release it now and like just see kind of what works? I just have a lot that I wanted to release in the past, and every time I hold off because like I don't have the photo, I don't have the plan, I don't know who I'm targeting.
If you want to keep your audience that you already have kind of like engaged, like if you were to do another track in 3 weeks, and it doesn't have to be like a single, it's more of a soft launch, something that you still believe in that could fill that space.
The track that I'm thinking of is Drama Queen.
Yeah, I love the rain, I swim in flood.
It's very electronic and very repetitive and it's very disco.
I think that makes a great sense as a lead-in. Like it gives a taste of it. Your other track is kind of like a powerhouse.
Yes.
Makes sense to feed that one into. And like a taste of the disco.
Yeah.
So it's not like completely left out of field.
Yeah.
And across that, you'd want to make it tailored for each platform. They can be a selfie.
I speak my mind, now I'm a drama queen.
A little clip of the song with a visual.
All about me.
With the camera in the front of the car and playing it on the speaker.
My dreams, 'cause the world drops.
With my followers, I have like kind of a small following. Not that I want like thousands of followers, but it's more just like I don't see that number growing.
The more often that you post, the more people have opportunity to find you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't underestimate people following you for a reason and
Yeah.
wanting to hear from you.
Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge with me. It was so beneficial. So thank you so much.
To meet you.